Test 1, 2, 3. Okay. Hi guys, welcome to another Blender tutorial. Welcome to the particle system part 2. So today, of course, I'm gonna show you more options right here. So remember to, of course, add the advance. If you watch the first lesson, you're gonna follow this lesson. So basically you have the option right here, the children, and you have basically none. And you have another options like simple and this import or whatever it's called. So I'm gonna just select simple, and this basically just creates children particles from the main uh, parent particles, if that makes sense. So display basically just gets 10 times the number of this. Yes, if I'm gonna just adjust display, as you can see, this creates more and more particles. Yes, but remember, if you're just gonna select children and simple or whatever, your parent particles not gonna be invisible in render. Okay, but those settings gonna be influencing this children, if that makes sense. I hope you get it. Fuck my English. So you have right here the simple option, and this basically, like I said, just gives 10 times maybe number less, like you see, than this. So I can just reduce this number. Why not? Something like this, something like maybe 200, whatever. And the simple basically creates very like this kind of effect, like there is some chops, yes. And you have, of course, the render. So always remember, if you're gonna render something, uh, just to turn this down, because this basically was in 100, and this basically just gets 100 times more than number right here. So I have like 20,000 or something like this. Yes, math. And you have, of course, the length right here. So this basically just randomize the length of your hairs, yes, of your particle system, and you have the threshold. So if I'm gonna just click one, this basically doesn't influence in the length right here. But if I'm gonna just adjust this, this basically give me randomized length from this child particles from this settings. I hope you get the idea. If I'm gonna just click one, this is the length from this. Okay, I'm just adjusting the length, yes, as you can see. But if I'm just playing around on this threshold and on the length, I have different kind of length value. I hope you get it, the idea. You have, of course, the seed. So this give me randomized effect on the length from these two values. Fuck my English. I hope you get it what I am talking about. And you have another options, of course, right here, climbing or whatever. This is very good. If I'm gonna just play around, as you can see, this creates something like grass or whatever kind of effect. Yes, this basically just creates very interesting shapes with this Clampton, yes, effect. And you have the shape right here, so we can create, like I said, something like grass, as you can see, or whatever, some kind of fucking whatever stuff. Yes, so you have the clamping. I'm not gonna talk about, but play around on those fucking roughness and on this settings too. Not on this, on the roughness, on the shape too. Yes, and you can twist, of course, as you can see. I'm just twisting this fucking hair particles, and looks very interesting, like shit. Basically, so I'm gonna just leave it like this. So you have right here on this children simple, and you have this important or whatever, and this basically gives a result of something like this. Yes, something like none, but gives more because this is display 10 times. Yes, if I'm gonna just click 0, this is almost like, this is the same like none, as you can see. So always use in blah, 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 whatever it's called, to basically have this effect like you want. Yes, you can use whatever effect you want, but this give effect like this. Yes, the parent basically, because this is the children, and always remember the children are gonna render and not parent settings. So remember to adjust the render right here too. So there is that, guys. But I want to show you more. So Shift A, if I'm gonna just choose on the mesh maybe monkey, yes, right here I have the monkey, and GZ to move the monkey up. I have the fucking monkey, yes, as you can see. You can add particle system basically based on the vertex group. So I have this monkey. I'm gonna go to the particle system and click plus, and I'm gonna just click right here hair, And this is fucking mess, as you can see, yes. I have the children none, whatever. I'm gonna just adjust the hair length, something like this. But you can add vertex group, like you can see, vertex group right here. But we must assign some vertices to basically create whatever on the object. Yes, I want. Fuck this tutorial. This tutorial is shit. And yeah, you can add on the density. So I'm gonna show you guys. So maybe I'm gonna add maybe right here in blah, 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 the children, and I'm gonna just reduce this maybe something like 4, and I'm gonna just go to the edit mode, and I'm gonna select a couple of vertices. So wait, guys. Something like this. So hold shift, of course, and left click. I'm holding microphone, and go right here on this tab, and you can apply on this plus, and you can create vertex group. You can double click and name this vertex group. I'm gonna name this something like this, and always remember to assign. And you have the weight right here. It's 1. So basically, if I'm gonna just go to the weight paint right here, this give me the results, but first I must just go on the particle system and assign my density on the vertex group, this number. Yes, as you can see on this place basically creates the hair, yes, that I use this vertex group. So always remember, just go to the edit mode on your object, select some points, yes, where you want to place, hold shift, of course left click, whatever, go on this tab, click plus and assign, double click, name this, and you can adjust the weight. Basically this is red, and this basically just creates like number 1, yes. So it's very like weight paint like 1, if that makes sense, because if you're gonna just change this to weight paint, you have different colors. Yes, if I'm gonna just play around, as you can see, I'm just adding the hair on the fucking monkey on this vertex group. So yeah, play around on this stuff. I hope you get it how this works, guys. If I'm gonna just go to the edit object mode and render, as you can see, this monkey have fucking hair. So this is second tutorial. I know it's shitty, guys, but I record this very fast. I hope you get the idea. Thank you for watching. See you on the next video.